Wati? It's your girl KP, and I'm back with another video. I don't think it hit the same. But what's up, good gang? It's your girl KP. Yes, Kamilla Porcshe. Of course. And I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, subscribe, get comfortable, take a scroll. I got a few videos up there that you might like. I'm sure by the title, y'all know what I'm about to talk about. And yes, this happened in real life. My girlfriend told me about her wife. So we're gonna rewind it back to the beginning of us, how we initially started talking, eventually met, became her girlfriend, and then got introduced to her wife. Let's see, what are we gonna call her? We're gonna call her Mac. It's crazy because she was such a fucking Mac, okay? Her finesse game was top tier for sure. And I knew I was being finessed, and I loved every fucking minute of it because it came at a time where I needed to be finessed. Sometimes we're at a point in life where it's like, I know this is a lie, but I need this lie right now because it feels so good to me in the moment. So I'm gonna take this shit. And that's where I was when not even gonna go there. Let's just get into the story. She started off by just liking my pictures and videos in my Facebook stories, and then she eventually left a comment. I don't have my page anymore because it got hacked, but she left a comment. I think it was about my auto club. She made a statement about my auto club, and are we hating this headband, y'all?
Don't forget to take off the headband. Yeah, take it off.
Happy birthday, thank you. Big ass
forehead, but you know.
There's no way I'm starting this video over again. So back to the story. She made a comment, I think that was about my auto club, and we started talking like that. It wasn't nothing flirtatious at first. As far as us talking in my inbox, I don't really remember what we were saying to each other because who gives a fuck or whatever. But let's just say we were getting to know each other in my inbox for about 2 weeks. What started off as general conversation turned into flirting, and you know, I was just recently stopped being involved in my other situations, so I just felt like, okay, rebound. But so I engaged in the flirting, and after maybe 2 weeks or a week and a half, it had to be 2 weeks because we were talking in June 20 something, and then by the time we met it was May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So it was May 5th. I have videos, I'll insert certain videos.
Nah, no footage.
So May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, was the first day we met in person. I was at this party, and she came to see me. She was all tall, quiet and mysterious. A little gangster looking, you know, just. She held
alright now.
So she came in, and all the girls was just you know, who was that? Who was that? And she was with me at my table, and you could see all the girls getting close and trying to maybe grab her attention or whatever. Let me throw some ass this way, but it's there's ass over here, so what are you doing?
Oh, let me just be cute this way.
There's beauty over here, so what are you doing? You know? But so she wasn't paying them no mind. She was paying me all of her attention, which I loved, because girls do that. If they see you're cute or you popping or whatever, and then you have somebody with you, they'll try to steal your person's attention or whatever. And I hate if I'm with someone that actually falls for it and be looking to the left and looking to the right. You only need to be looking right here. Don't have me out here looking crazy and you letting these bitches win, steal your attention. Are you crazy? So anyway, I already had a bottle. I offered her a drink. She didn't drink whatever I had, so I had Don Julio, of course. So she went and got her little drink at the bar, and we chilled or whatever. I was supposed to get picked up by a friend, and she was like, oh, nah, you could tell your friend they ain't gotta pick you up, I'll take you home. See, now I don't usually like people know where I live, so I should never fell for this in the first place, because you being slick, you just trying to find out where I stay. I see you. I didn't see you that day because I was like, oh, okay, I thought that was cute because, you know. So I'm like, yeah. So we leave. We walk to her car. I think she had I think it was a Dodge Charger or something like that, which is one of my favorite cars. Sexy ass car. So we get in the car and know. Am I giddy? Like, why am I giddy? Anyway, so we walked to the car. We talked like the whole ride to my crib. So party was in Brooklyn. We drove all the way to Queens. We talked in the car all the way to Queens. And then, I mean, the party was in Brooklyn. We drove to the Bronx and we talked in the car all the way to the Bronx. And let's say the party, I probably left the party earlier, like maybe 1:32, maybe like 1:30, and got like in front of my crib around like 2. I would say we talked till about like 3:30 maybe. So we just in the car chilling, chatting, and basically she was feeling my vibe and she was feeling what she saw, and she was like, yeah, so I'm trying to make you my girl right now. And I'm like, what? Like, excuse me? And I was like, that's something you gotta earn. And she was trying to hear that shit. She was like, nah, I can't let nobody else have you. Like, I want you right now. I'm taking you right now. Like, I need you to be mine right now. And she was just like dead ass. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about what you want. Like, you can't just, I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, you making me your girl on the same day goes crazy. I was like, all right, you wanna call me your girlfriend, you could call me your girlfriend. I know what it really is, but if you wanna call me your girlfriend, you could call me your girlfriend. That's cool, whatever. She like, nah, you mine. Like, don't fucking play with me like you're mine. And I was like, ew. I'm not gonna cap. I was into the aggression. I was into the aggression, y'all. I'm not gonna cap. I was into the aggression. So, you know, I let her talk her shit and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I left. I think she got like maybe 3 minutes down the road before she's already hitting my phone, talking about how she missed me and she had a really good time and like she really liked me, and just reconfirming like you my girl, so make sure you know that. So like, whoever you gotta tell that you mine, make sure you let them know that you mine, basically. So when she got home to Brooklyn, yes, she lived in Brooklyn, drove me from Brooklyn to the Bronx, so went back to Brooklyn. So when she got to Brooklyn, she ended up FaceTiming me before she went in the house. That should have been red flag number 1. Why can't you FaceTime me while you in the crib? But you know me, like I just met you, so I'm not even really on you like that. So I'm just like, you know, I'm just here, like I'm just enjoying the time. I'm just like, whatever, right? So she FaceTimed me while she's outside the crib. She's smoking her little blunt, just chatting me up or whatever. And then she's like, oh, I'm gonna go upstairs, you know, get my dog ready for bed or whatever. And then like, I'm gonna text you. Not I'ma call you back, not I'ma FaceTime you back, I'ma text you. So me, at that time, I'm just like,
Okay, yeah.
cause I don't really give a fuck for real, like, whatever. So we get off the phone, she goes inside her crib, takes a while, and then she ends up texting me goodnight, I think. I'm not sure. So the very next day, y'all, the very next day, we're talking or whatever. We're having like a cute conversation, like early in the morning. She had just got to work, we're chatting it up or whatever. And then on her lunch break, she's like, I gotta tell you something. Can I call you? And I'm like, damn, already? Like, the fuck do you have to tell me already? Like, already? So she calls me and she's like, I just want to be honest with you. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, be honest with me already. When did you have time to lie? So she's like, I just want to be honest with you. I just want to let you know that my ex and her daughter lives in my crib. We don't sleep together, we don't fuck. The only reason why I haven't kicked her out is because of her kid, but I just want you to know that. So I'm like, okay, so I don't fuck with people that live with bitches. So, and she's like, nah, I want you to trust me. Like, we don't even, like, we're not even like that. Like, it's like, ew, like, trying so hard to convince me that this girl is just like basically a roommate. She's supposed to be leaving soon, I'm like, all right, how about we just, like, so I won't expect too much out of you or be somewhere like with this on my brain. Why don't we take away the title and just date? Like, we just physically met yesterday.
Nah, I don't want to do that. Like, that's what you want to do?
I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. She's like, okay, but we not doing that. She's like, okay, but we're not doing that. So I I think she caught like a whole attitude. Like, she was just red flagging all over the place. So she caught like a whole attitude. Like,
you trying to leave me already? How deep would our bond be?
Nigga, I don't know you. Like, what are you talking about? But like, she was going off. I'm like, you know what? I'm like fine. Because at the end of the day, this really means nothing to me. It just means something to you. So I don't give a fuck about this girlfriend title. It's not real. So if you want to continue to call me a girlfriend, go ahead and you can do that. So we get that out the way. So we end up going out on Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna go on my calendar so I could tell you how far apart these days actually were. So we end up going out again 2 days later for Taco Tuesday. We go out, right? I'm looking, you know, as good as I wanna look. You know I look good when I go out. We go out and we have like a cute conversation. We're vibing or whatever. When it comes time to pay for the bill, she got mad because I pulled out my wallet. She's like she like got mad. Like, let's say this is my wallet, right? I put on my wallet. She like you don't know me. Like, oh, like, why? Don't fucking push my wallet like that. Like, all these red flags, and I'm just sitting there like la-dee-dee, la-dee-da, like a fucking dodo, you know? Just so she goes to the bathroom or whatever. I wasn't clocking her time, but kinda. Let's just say like it took a little long, but like, you know, girls be in bathrooms, but like you're a stud, so. But you know, she could have just been checking herself out, make sure she was good, or maybe she had to wait, maybe it was a line or whatever. So when she comes back, I go to the bathroom. I come back, she's at her phone. She wasn't in her phone the entire time. You know, at least you respected me enough to wait till I wasn't at the table to be in your phone, because clearly you're texting a bitch, right? So I sit back down at the table. This fucking idiot, like her phone is like, you know, players and shit, when you keep it P, you put your phone face down. Her phone's face up. So she pulls my chair closer. We in each other's face, sitting at a little table across from each other. So she pulls my chair closer. We're talking on cue and face to face. I'm like, you know, filming little cute snap videos of us, and her phone lights up, and this bitch is, I didn't see the message. It's just that the bitch was stored in like with cute ass emojis and shit, and I'm just like, so who's that? I'm not afraid to ask. I'm gonna, if you want a girlfriend, right? I'm gonna give you a girlfriend. So I was just like, oh, who is that?
Oh, that's just an old friend.
Matter of fact, before she even asked, I think her first response was like,
oh, nobody.
Nigga, don't say nobody. It's a bitch with mad emojis in there. Like, who is that? What do you mean nobody? Like, who is that?
Nah, that's nobody.
So I was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, what, you gonna have an attitude now for the rest of the night? I should have clipped this bitch the first day. So I'm like, nah, I'm just saying, you want me to be transparent with you. You claim you gonna keep it transparent and keep it 100 with me. I'm asking you a simple question. I'm just trying to understand why you saying this person is nobody, yet they stored in with emojis next to their name. First of all, who the fuck does that? Like, unless it's your person, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? But whatever. So she ends up saying, oh, she's an old friend, but like we're just friends. Like, yeah, back in the day, maybe like she tried to kick it to me, but like we never fucked or some shit like that. I'm like, honestly, at this point, I really don't give a fuck, because I don't know if you're telling me the truth or a lie at this point, because you didn't want to answer the question in the first place, so now I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care?
I really don't.
It looked like you care,
but I don't. Now it comes times for us to like start leaving or whatever. We waiting for them to bring us the check back. So one of the waiters that wasn't our waiter, I wasn't paying him no mind, but I guess I don't know if I was her first baddie or whatever, like, you're not used to this, but like niggas stare at women, like pretty women. So this dude kept walking back and forth, and I guess he was staring at me. I wasn't paying him no mind because I was into my date. So the waiter that's not our waiter starts talking to the waiter that is our waiter. She just goes,
nah, nigga, you don't come over here and say nothing. Nah, what you think I ain't people looking at my girl?
Like, this bitch is just red flagging all over the place. Like, as I tell the story, I'm like, I can't believe, like, I let half this shit fly. She's just blacking on this dude. I'm like, you know, like, I'm like, you know, it's fine. Like, we're fine, sir. I think he tried to ask if we wanted some water or something. I don't know what he said, but I know she was like, nah, nigga, don't talk. Like, nigga, like, you know, she was like,
yeah, he ain't think I peeped because this nigga was looking at you. Like, I know, like, I'm a girl, but I'll fuck this nigga up.
And I'm just like, it's time to go. So we're leaving or whatever. We walk around the corner to my car. We're talking in front of my car, and this same person, the waiter guy, just so happened to be getting off work and walking down the block across the street where we're standing at. And I don't remember exactly what was said, but it was something like, oh yeah, this nigga go still staring. I think she said something to him. He said something. She's like, what, nigga? And I'm like physically holding her back because she's trying to fight this guy. Like, putting on a whole fucking show, right? Trying to fight this guy, whatever. I'm like, you gotta relax. Like, I'm gonna drop you home. So she gets in the passenger seat because she took a cab. Come to find out, that wasn't her fucking car. It was a rental. But you showed off. Like, you know, you did what you had to do to show off for the, like, you got me with the Dodge Charger and all that. So she gets in my car, I take her to her house, like to her fucking front door, bro. So I'm like, oh, I gotta pee, cause like we've been throwing drinks back and all of that. I'm like, I gotta pee. She's like, oh, I don't even wanna, you know, let you in the house because like, I don't even know if this girl is there. I don't want no issues. I'm like, so I can't come to your crib to pee because you don't know if your roommate is there that you don't sleep with, that you not fucking. I'm like, whatever, I just gotta pee. So I end up using the bathroom at the bar across the street from her crib. So we're talking or whatever. My car is literally parked in front of her building. So we're standing around the corner, you know, cause we didn't wanna be in front of the building, I guess just in case her bitch came, her roommate. So we go around the corner and we talking or whatever. And then when it came time, I don't know what happened, we ended up arguing about the bitch that texted her phone at the fucking table. Like, why are we talking about this? I told you I didn't give a fuck, so why are you trying to talk to me about it? Like, at the end of the day, I think I told her, like, you're red flagging and this whole situation that you're trying to have me in, and then I can't even fucking pee in your crib. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling none of this. I'm like, yo, like, this situation you trying to put me in, like, I'm good. Like, I don't live my life like this. Like, I don't know, like, what you think this is about to be, but it's not about to be that. I try to leave and she's stopping me and I'm like, yo, on some OD real shit, like, I don't know who you used to, but I'm not dumb. So you're gonna have to get out of my way. I'm gonna move you out my way. And she's like, what? So I shoved this girl. And she's like, oh, it's like that? Yeah, it's like that. And then I end up walking away. I power walk to my car, bro. I get in my car and close the door. I go to turn my car on. This bitch jumps. I don't know why people keep doing this to me. This bitch jumped on top of my car on the passenger side. Like, what are you? So I went and pull off this way to, what? First of all, you don't know me, bitch. I will run you the fuck over, okay? So, like, why would you? I'm just like, yo, like, are you serious right now? Like, you're wilding out. I'm like, you're causing an entire, there's people, like, out, like, cause like I said, it's a bar across the street from her crib. I'm like right in front of her building. The bar is right there. It's people just outside at the bar. Like, this is May. It's, you know, it's tight, nice outside a little bit, just a little bit. Like, we just started getting rid of the cold. Like, the people was outside. And you live here. And they know you, which means they know you're a bitch, which means they know that that's not me. So I'm just like, what's really good with you? I wanted to get out the car and beat this girl up. Like, what are you? So you know me, I'm not trying to get out the car and talk to you at this point. You're doing too much. I'll start easing away, easing away, easing away.
Oh, I'm sorry, can you please just like get out the car so we can talk, we can talk, we can talk.
I'm like, I bet. Reverse my car back in the spot, stop the car, get out the car. And I'm like, what? You know, like, so at this point, I have a whole attitude. I done held my composure up until I pushed her or whatever. Like, even when I pushed her, I still wasn't talking aggressive. So at this point, the Brooklyn is out. So I'm feeling a little grizzly. So like, I'm just, cause now you jumping on my car, you stopping me from leaving. I don't like when people stop me from leaving. Like, when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. So now I'm talking with my whole fucking attitude. And I'm like, yeah, I don't wanna fuck with you no more. Like, I'm not trying to fuck with you. You causing this whole scene. We could cause a scene. Like, we could cause a scene. She like,
oh, that's how it's gonna be, and that's how you gonna talk to me? Like, you really not trying to fuck with me?
No, I'm really not trying to fuck with you. Mind you, I drink Long Island iced teas. I had like 2, she had 2, but she's not a Long Island iced tea gal. So that liquor was like smacking the shit out of her, okay? And I'm just chilling because this is my drink. So, you know, she gets in her little bag and she's like, all right, if you want to leave, I'm gonna let you leave. You ain't said nothing but a word. I get in my car, skirt, and scoot right off. She's blowing my phone up. Like, I get to the corner before I can even, the light can even go from red to green, she's already blowing my phone up. I'm ignoring. I'm on the expressway now. She's still blowing my phone up. I'm like, what?
So you really gonna just leave like that?
We just had this discussion. Yes, I'm really gonna leave like that. Like, nigga, I'm out. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to, I don't know what type of bitches you fuck with, but I'm not dumb. Like, I don't get treated like this. Like, no, this is not gonna work. Stop calling my phone. So I hang up the phone or whatever. I think she called me like maybe 3 times after that. And then for like the rest of my ride back to the Bronx, silence. So I get all the way to my crib, find parking, go inside my crib, I take my clothes off. So let's say maybe this was like a good 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, because I did get comfortable. I done turned on my TV, found the show, started watching my show, then she's calling my phone again. Like, why is she calling my phone again? So I answer, I'm like, what happened? And she like,
yeah,
I just fucked this bitch up.